Rob of FeedbackWrench. We do websites, SEO, advertising, video for small business. I want to show you the key to a high converting website real quick. This is my own little pyramid scheme. And this is all about you do not want to drive tons of traffic to a mousetrap if it doesn't actually convert. This is an important process and approach that we take. And the way you get here, if you go up to my website, go to feedbackwrench.com, go to my approach, I'm going to walk you right through this. So here at the foundation of everything we do, we want to make sure that you have a clean and responsive website. We want to make sure that there's an authenticity to everything, from the images to the colors to the way it shows your localities to the industry niches that you work with. It should look real. It shouldn't look stock. It should look fantastic. Now that takes energy for us to partner with. You also want to have great branding. You need to show that you care just as much about your brand as you would care about the work that you're about to do for somebody. Your branding matters more than what you think it is, but it's just one part of it. And then the last thing here for how it looks is a strong user interface. We want to make sure that the right steps are in front of people to check out your projects, to see your reviews, understand your pricing, understand your value proposition, the stakes, all sorts of things. So at the base is what it looks like. Then we have what it says. Messaging and framing and positioning is almost everything. We really invest in making sure that you have fantastic writing that positions. Now, it's not about you. It's about your customer. So we want to have clear and concise, customer-focused messaging. And we go through what's called a brand scripting process. That brand scripting process, we know that there's kind of 7 sections that will psychologically pick the locks of the minds of your customers or prospective customers, and we want to build those. It's a clear hero. We want a one-liner with a video. The one-liner is the problem, the main problem that you solve, you as the solution, and the result that the customer will experience. We want to go in and talk about the benefits, like legitimately, what are the benefits that you're going to deliver to your customer when they work with you? What are you setting out to make sure that you ring the bell for them? We want to frame up what's called the stakes. And the stakes are basically a section where we remind them what will happen if they choose poorly. We want to put a little bit of tension into this marketing so that they understand that it actually matters who you choose. Then we have what's called the long story paragraph that walks people through a little bit of what this is. We'll also make sure that you have the guide that positions you as a guide, showing off examples of your work, showing off tips, positions you as an authority. And then last, we'll have the steps. We know what this takes. We will help you craft that, formulate it, and come at that. And then you want meaningful calls to action. And then good pricing and framing. This is something that people just don't understand. You really shouldn't be a total mystery when it comes to the types of pricing buckets you might see. Now, remodelers, custom home builders, obviously it varies a lot. But we want to do as much as we can to start price conditioning, framing yourself up as a great value so that price is easy. And really what we're trying to do is connect value propositions and benefits and proof and trustworthiness with your price and meld them together on your website, on your advertising, and everything. So this is quite easy. Not easy. We do this really well. A great looking website with fantastic messaging. Next, this is about building out the site so that it really has hooks to it. Again, this is like building a better mousetrap or using a better lure. And here we start to put barbs on the hooks. Or if this was a home you were trying to sell, we go from an empty house with these two things to really decorating, staging, and building something that works big time. So we need to build credibility. And what we'll do is partner with you to encourage you to get as many customer reviews as you can on Google, on Facebook, but mainly Google. Then what we want to do is we want to encourage you to find ways to get testimonials. That could be just taking the Google review, finding an image and showing that off. It might be that you actually nicely ask for a testimonial video. It could be that we come out to your local project that you've completed and actually throw a camera and a light and have a real client testimonial. We'll show you some of those. So this will help a lot. We have to show that there's a wake of happy customers and proof that you've actually done this before. It shouldn't just be you shouting to the wind that you do something. We want to show proof. Sometimes that's hard. Sometimes you don't have a lot of proof. We can help you with that. Next, we want to show examples of your work. We need to show off everything you've done. Pictures, videos, quick shorts, videos on your website, videos in your remarketing. We need to show examples of your work. And then we want to show off ideas and even start creating content around what's possible. Perhaps you don't have the portfolio that perfectly represents what you want to do in the future. And then last, we will build your credibility by productizing your offer. And all that means is we want this to be as clarified, simplified, and systematized as possible and bring clarity to everything. Sometimes in contracting, it's a little bit different, but services can look like that. Now, the next thing, we're going to help you build authority. And this is where the initial setup with video, with interview video, with content, with blogging really starts. So to build authority, the number one thing we want to emphasize is that we need to have videos that sell, videos that teach. And we want to take these videos and put them everywhere. Remember, in this relationship, you are the guide and they are the hero. We want to help them go from stuck to a better future. And you are like Yoda or Obi-Wan. They are Luke Skywalker. They want to go from here to there. And we want to share examples or coaching or any video that we can that shows that. So this could be simple video sales letters. It could be showing off your projects. It could be walking through a project. It could be answering questions, FAQs. But we want videos to be on your website, in your Google business. We want them in your retargeting ads, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, in your stories. We'll help you post those. We have a system to make that really easy, and that'll help a lot. The next thing is we want diverse retargeting. And what that means is if people have engaged with your content on social media or your website, we'll make an audience of them. And then we follow them. We follow them with ads with videos, regular graphic ads, and people don't make decisions right away. So what we need to do is we need to give them opportunity over the long haul by establishing lots of impressions with people who are interested in this, especially if it's a remodel or a custom build or a big landscaping job or something that's significant. The sales process is long. It's not a quick thing. So we'll go in and make sure that you have great retargeting and remarketing. The next thing is we want to talk about your industry niches. We want to talk about your service. Like if you're a general contractor, we need to talk about, four-season porches and sunroom additions if you want those, or whole home remodeling makeovers. Or we might even talk about craftsman homes or 1980s reconfiguration of floor, whatever that is. We need to have pages, videos, and advertising for that. And we also want to hit on your locations. What that'll do is it'll help communicate to all of the different areas that you actually do work there, and it's very important. The last thing is create content, video, and maybe do a lead generator with email. Email is a great way for you to stay in touch with potential customers, with actual current customers. You can create referrals. That's our approach to a high-converting website, and it's one of 4 steps. We always start with building a high-converting website. Then what we'll do is we'll look at advertising. Then we work on SEO, and then we work on automation and positioning authority. Go to FeedbackWrench.com, book a consultation, and what I will do is I will put myself in your shoes, and I'll try and say, hey, if I were you, what would I do to accomplish your goals? This is about you, it's not about me. And go look at our reviews, look at our work, take a look at every website that we've built, all the video that we've done, head to our portfolio here, and you'll see there's a lot here. We've built hundreds of websites and marketing and brands and everything. We're proud of it. We want you to see it, and we'd love to help you out.